So we're out here looking for the Silver King. Tarpon season is here.
Boca Grande, I mean, we've tried to get a fish on film down there 3 or 4 years now.
We tried everything in that pass. We had 2,000 tarpon on each side of the side scan. It was,
and we missed some. We missed some, I think.
Yeah.
We didn't get to land any, but finally later in the day, once the sun started to set, we hooked one, and it fought us well into nighttime. We were just floating crabs along with a bobber. Eighth inning, bottom of the eighth. It's not the bottom of the ninth, so we're all right. Let's get in there. Get in there.
let's go, Dad's on. Right now, the sun just set. Dad had a bobber on. They're hooked up. Finally, we got a fish that's staying on the line. They're right here up in front. Hey, Dad, so let me ask you something. You were on the bobber? The bobber red did it, baby?
We started out in the pass. We ended up on the hill, kind of inshore in the hill, just pitching crabs. And
went to a bobber. That was the key.
That
was the key that, you know, the one thing that changed is that when you switched over to that big bobber, you got the bite. And unfortunately, with our luck, it's just a sunset tarpon that you catch with some light left and you go into the dark.
We're there in the hill tides, so it's, you know, there's a strong current going. It just takes a little bit longer to get them in on that type of tide.
Hey, can somebody give him a little cold one? Maybe he needs a little sip of a cold one. Got him right here, Hoss. Big Hoss is there. Big Hoss is there.
Let's go, Hoss! Let's go, Hoss! Let's go, Hoss! Let's go! We got it.
Hey, strong work, boys. Yeah, I was gonna say she about maybe 120.
I don't know, I'm done. I'm sitting down. Somebody make me a hot dog.
All right, that was a success. That was a success.
So once again, Dad carries us. We try to film him in Bean Point.
It's as bad, if not worse, than Boca Grande now because you're putting all these boats in a pass, side by side in a pass, and there might be how many feet in between each boat?
Not, I'm telling you right now, enough for you to say, hey, bud, you got an extra water, maybe an extra pack of hooks, they can hand it to you.
I'll say this though, I respect the guides, I respect the hustle, and the guides do a very good job of communicating. It wasn't as chaotic as I expected it to be, but man, when one guy hooks up, everybody's got to be on the same page. Well, we came out to Bean Point. Not many people know about this spot yet. Well, we can call it Boca Grande North, but we're gonna spend a day in the chaos seeing if we can jump some Silver Kings.
We got probably about 75 boats here, Bean Point, and already seen a couple hookups. Our buddy Grizzlefish already hooked one on the way here. I think by us doing what we like to do here, which is a normal technique of cutting the thread fins, our buddies next to us picked up on it and decided to do it as well. So hopefully that makes our chum stick a little thicker. So I just found my son. It kind of works out. He's 27, I'm 37. So that means I had a kid at 10. It's all right.
Dang on, dang on, dang on.
That's the difference when you're on a beach. You can just watch them where they're at. Right here, they get in the current. They take you every which way they want. There's nothing you can do but just hang on and bow.
But you know, the thing is about that is you were lucky with your fish, because when you hooked up, you pulled away from the pack, and that fish just kept heading behind Anna Maria.
Coming up, coming up. It's heading towards the beach. Oh, if we could land this thing and get her on the beach, oh yeah. I used to live there, but yeah, I didn't really like the house to set up, so decided to move. You're good right here, let's neutral. Might get to see her here in a second, getting in some clear Bahamas water. What's up, girl? It's a good fish. We're running 60-pound leader. The more bites, the better out here. I'd rather jump fish than land just one. So, you guys at home, you want to do this. These Fitzgerald Stunner HDs, they do not disappoint. Oh, she's big. She's big, boys. I don't like where she's going. There we go.
I remember at one point that fish was on the shore almost. People in the water within 10, 15 feet.
I was talking to people on shore, asking them how their day went.
Yeah.
How their vacation was going.
Rod bent over.
So how's the vacation going? Pretty good?
Come on, girl.
It's a little warmito out here. You see the RCIs are dripping. It's a strong fish. There we go, it's good. She's getting a little hot. What do y'all say, a little sightseeing today?
Come on, James. Come on, James.
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's a 150 here all day. Let me know if she goes back down. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Oh, this ain't good. All right, so we're an hour into that flight. I don't know how far it took us. A few miles. So what we're using is 60, and if you can see that without me shaking, because I'm still twitching here. But it just broke the barb off the hook. There's not any fray on there. It just snapped it right when we got it close to the boat. Nothing we could do. We got a hand on it, a couple leader touches. $150 in strong current's not a whole lot of fun, but we're gonna go do it again.
I've caught my big 120, 130 pound tarpon, and I'm a 60 to 80 pound guy.
All day.
All day long.
All day.
Does your back hurt yet?
Just shoulders,
Oh.
carrying this episode.
Guys, let's talk about the real world house and the wind and our unfortunate circumstances that led us to the little secret honey hole right out back.
That honey hole has been a pure secret honey hole for us in a couple seasons now. I think we've showed it. We did lobster episodes.
Yeah.
It's a snapper haven, and evidently it's a tarpon haven as well.
You got a lot to talk about from almost getting to Cuba and back, so.
I think we only caught a couple, so we came back and noticed that there was some decent mangrove snapper right there.
Oh yeah.
While we're filleting fish.
While we're filleting fish.
sitting in a shower. Somebody came up and got me, said there's tarpon eating down at the dock.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
great.
it was, hey, go tell Dad the tarpon are here.
Got out, ran down, grabbed the first rod I saw the tarpon there, and there was barracuda with it. So Justin tries to beat me, and he throws it out. He hooks the barracuda. I think you handed me a actual fillet. I threw that out there, and then that tarpon came up, and I hadn't seen it until I flipped it out, and it came up out of the darkness there, and it was huge.
monster.
You guys that came and joined us,
We late halfway into the fight. It was already been going on for a while. Yeah.
underneath.
You gotta go back.
Is my back red? My back shirt wet?
Yep.
It's probably 2 hours in.
Yeah.
By the time some of you guys showed back up from dinner. I've caught a lot of tarpon in my day, but that one hurt me physically. It hurt my back, it hurt my arms.
Everything about that though was epic. Light tackle, huge tarpon, shallow water.
Everything you don't want to do.
One of the epic parts of it was the big hoss trying to grab that thing by his face.
So he thought he could just grab this thing and it'd be nice and easy, like a snook. This is a 200-pound fish. He tries to grab it and it didn't work.
He went hossy.
He went hossey, full hossey on it.
Pull it up, pull it up. Oh, right there. Now you pissed me off.
By that time, I'm super frustrated, right?
Yeah, you're ready to.
I want
be done.
somebody to land this fish because my back's killing me.
Come on, Hoss. Shit, wow, barely in there.
At the end of the day, that was the biggest tarpon I've ever seen with my own eyes.
Yes.
In Boca Grande, here in Tampa, anywhere, it's the biggest fish I've ever seen. You never know what you're gonna get in Key West.
I felt like we did so many other things. I didn't miss going offshore every day because it was so windy. We made the run to Snipes one day.
There's not many sandbars that compare to.
No, it's a whole different world.
Hey, what do you think about that hat? We like to call them sideways Sundays because they tend to get a little sideways. We ain't really caught much of fish, but I definitely caught a buzz, you know? You hear me?
One of my favorite games to play on the ping pong table, we like to call it sting pong. Unfortunately, I was the loser that night,
I mean, weren't you doing something into a pool too?
but I was trying to make it on the X Games. I took one of their bikes there and I tried to do pop a wheelie right before I got in the pool. Instead of popping a wheelie, I'm pretty sure I popped the back tire.
What a trip. So Dad, remember the day we took Ben fishing?
Yeah, stole Justin's boat. It's nothing like when you steal a guy's boat that's working and you say, hey, we're gonna borrow your boat here.
And
You go catch some tarpon.
And then take pictures of tarpon all over his boat.
Yes.
Good morning. We stole Justin's boat today because Jeff and Justin work way too much. Got a glorious sunrise. Things are gonna work out real nice for us today. I can feel it in my bones. Y'all stay tuned, have fun. seen are the one take wonders. You really, we only call me the talent. I call me the talent.
We call me the talent. I call me the talent.
I call me the talent based on the results. The fish that land on the deck. All of our, I guess, loyal viewers would probably agree with that. But whenever we fail to have a bait beer after catching bait, our day goes to caca. So I'm gonna have a bait beer because we got bait.
All right, today I got my buddy Ben here from Fitzgerald Fishing. He's gonna go over a little bit about these rods and why we like these Stunner HDs.
One we're using today is the Stunner HD, extra heavy, spinning. We use the American Tackle Vertus Light guides, braid proof, 316 stainless steel, aluminum channel lock reel seat, reels won't twist on you, heavy duty rubber gimbal, perfect for all your tarpon fishing, 8 foot long, past crabs, live bait, dead bait, you name it, it'll throw it.
I had this thing in Boca Grande bent over in probably a direction it shouldn't be in. Not in a high stick, but just the fish goes under a couple times and it bent completely over. I'm super impressed with these things. Y'all did a great job designing them.
They're super light, durable.
All day long.
All day.
All day long. So you take thread fins, cut them in thirds or bigger. And you want it right in the corner so your hook has plenty of room to get seated in their mouth. And then while one person chums, you just drop it over right next to the boat and let it feed out with the current. So while it's feeding out, you just kind of keep your hand on the line. And when something eats it, it'll just start flying out. You just flip it over and hold on. We literally showed up, and in less than 15 minutes, I think we had at least 3 hookups. It went exactly like we said it was gonna go. It's all yours.
Now, do I leave the reel up or do I leave the reel down?
I leave it up because it's easier for me to hold like this. Okay. I can hold the rod comfortably, and I just let the line go through my fingers.
Yeah, I mean, we were explaining to people how we fish it there with the rod and how we turn it over, flip the bail, and let the line go out. And Ben thought we were messing with it. It's like, what do you, yeah.
But how do you know when that fish hits? When that line starts flying.
That line starts flying out.
Yeah.
And there's no way to mistake it.
In the time it takes you to flip that bail over and turn the rod, that fish has had time to take the slack.
Ah, learn something new every day, folks.
He's gone.
Oh, God, I got 3 seconds of that.
The process works. You'll hear me say it all the time, trust the process works. I just hooked a fish, and the gentleman thing to do here on the reef, because you need a steady line of chum going out. You miss a fish, you go to the bucket until somebody else misses a fish. I'm on the bucket. We'll see how long this takes.
Flip the bail and just reel him.
Or not.
Yeah, he's on there. Just reel. There you go.
Process works. Let him come up.
Come on up, Daddy. Oh, we're gonna double up here. We're gonna double up. Ooh! Woo! We're gonna double up here.
The process. How
You gotta
about that
trust the
process?
Watch this jump right here.
How about it, Ben? How about it?
I don't even know if my nosie's hooked yet.
Troy, let's fire
There
her
we go.
There she is.
Welcome
Ooh.
back, sweetheart. 2 big jumps.
Troy, sometimes it's just a curse, you know?
His is out there a bit.
Come back towards the boat now.
That's my little guy.
Yours?
Yeah. Are you over me
We
or
might
under me?
be. Here we go.
That might have been yours. I think that was my little guy.
Look at that. Perfect guide placement. Oh! That's
There
what
she
happens
goes.
when you talk too much.
Coming up, Greg. Coming up, Greg. Little head shaking. Little head shaking.
3 baits, 3 bites.
I hope it's a stingray. I hope it's a stingray.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess I'm back on the bait bucket.
Your day just got a lot better too.
I don't know if y'all can see that at home. Just wore right through the leader. I like to use 50-pound out here just to entice the bite. Sometimes it burns me. We'll get another one. Stay tuned.
I think she knows she's hooked.
Oh, coming up.
Woo. Oh my God.
Big fish, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, she gone. She gone. Is the fish on top?
That's the bait. Got color. Flip, 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 flip.
Yeah, trolling motor forward a little bit. You ready, Ben?
Yep, we're ready to go. I'm gonna release her. 1, 2, 3. Go, baby.
She gone.
Hey, here we go. Nice work.
TTP.
Nice work.
TTP.
Well done, gentlemen. All right, guess who's on the bait bucket?
All right. Deal. I'm ready for pain. Nice job.
Yeah, like we didn't do 5 tarpon episodes to make one either, right?